check it out. She made it home. We're back in our garage. Woo! Huge shout out to Donovan and his wife April. They gave us a house, a garage, food, drinks, beverages, parts, helped me order things online. Huge shout out to those two. Huge shout out to Butch, our roommate. He helped with exhaust, dove right in, no questions asked. Just wanted to help get us this done. Help us get this done. Huge shout out to my wife. She's freaking awesome. She's the one that finally gave in, decided to do the 8th gen, boost it, go ahead and have fun with it. We deserve it. We've worked really hard for this. We've been busting our butts the last few years and finally have something of ours that we haven't gotten rid of. We sold the Plymouth. We sold our hatch. This is one to stay and one to have fun with. So it's back home. We're tidying up a lot of little things. The wife was so excited, she ordered herself a turbo blanket. We're throwing that thing on, tidying up a bunch of lines. As you guys can see, it's kind of a mess. We just got it taped off. This is all just a NA tune. It's going to the dyno in the morning, so I just want to button everything up, make sure all the nuts and bolts are tight, make sure lug nuts are tight, everything's fit. I got to roll the rear quarters, lots of little stuff. We went through this car completely, pulled the motor, pulled the trans, pulled all the suspension off of it. We've been through it. So, gotta do a nuts and bolts check. Tomorrow it goes to the dyno. We will definitely record that. That'll all be part of maybe this video or its own video. But we're just excited to have it home, and even more excited to have really kick-ass friends and all of you guys supporting us. So, we're gonna button this thing up here tonight, and we'll catch you guys in the morning at the dyno. So, we're on our way to the dyno. There may be a few things we still got to get taken care of, like getting the steering wheel straight, getting a new clutch for this thing. I truly think the main shaft's bent, but we don't know, so we're just gonna get a whole new clutch, flywheel, pilot, everything brand new. This time I didn't do a flywheel, as you guys seen. So we are on our way to the dyno. We're stuffing our faces. We've got some coffees. We're gonna go pick up spark plugs, head over to Trackstar, meet up with Ethan. It'll be our first time doing anything with him on the business side. We've met him a few times, so looking forward to it. And let's see how the old 8th gen does. We're sitting at 216,220 on the clock, as you guys can see. Let's hope she holds together. It's an unopened engine other than that oil pump. Let's go give it a shot. Alright y'all, we're down here at Trackstars. Ethan's been hooking up to the computer and doing other things. He got me a set of top hats that work with these injectors, so huge shout out for that. He was able to save the day. I'm gonna pin in these injectors now. We got new spark plugs gapped, and I think we're about ready to go. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna finish all this up. Ethan's finishing up a few things over there, and then we will see. Oh, and we had to add a check valve to our brakes. That was part of our problem there. He's finding little things, and we're just getting them knocked out and fixed up. And hopefully this thing makes some jam. All right, y'all, there it is. I'm just waiting to see about 2 zip ties or maybe hose clamps. We've got the injectors all changed and all pinned. Got all those pinned. The positive is all on the right side there. They all look good. And we're just waiting to see about ripping this thing. I think everything's gonna be okay. We're soon to find out. All right, y'all, quick little update. We've been changing a lot of vacuum lines. Ethan found a few little things there that he changed up. This is actually a dud kinda, so he got rid of it. We were getting no vacuum from it. If we look underneath, we still have no leaks. This thing's bone dry. We're making like 10.4 pounds of boost, so right at our target that we're after. She's ripping, we're spinning tires, lots of wheel spin. Ethan's really happy with it. We were fighting a few little things in the beginning, fuel pressure issues, but we got those figured out. Ethan's killing it on the keyboard, it seems like. The car's really happy, it's really responsive. I may have to look into a VTEC cam angle, or a VTEC cam, just the cam. It might not, the oil pressures might be a little funky on it. It might not be engaging properly, so we might have to look into that. But for now, she's ripping. The old 8th gen, you know, doing her thing. 216,000, just eating away. It's feeling great. Wheel spinning. It's a lot of fun. Super, super happy. The wife's riding super ghetto in the back seat, but she does have her seat belt. We've got no leaks at all. Fuel pressure's holding. I just can't thank everyone enough. Yeah, we're spinning them a little bit, getting the grooves out of the tires, cleaning those up, getting them all shaved up. So we're letting a tune flash now, taking a little breather, and then we're gonna dive back into this thing. All right, y'all, we are back at the house after a super successful day yesterday out street tuning this thing with Ethan. We have a few minor things we got to do to the car, nothing major. Tidy up a few wires, try to change up this fuel system if I can. Double check a few hoses, put some rear struts on this thing, and get an alignment. So I'm going to dive into some of that today. I'm going to fix my battery box up a little bit, get it insulated so the battery's not bouncing around. We're going to try to get the windshield cowl put on it, the front bumper put on it, get my bar trimmed up, just a lot of little stuff today. Get these other rear wheels put on it, so we got matching wheels all the way around it, and just kind of see what we can really get done on this old girl. So tomorrow's dyno day, super excited for that. We'll definitely fill you guys in there, but for today, that's what we're doing, cleaning up the car, and we will catch you guys here in a little bit. Alright, y'all, it never fails. You show up to the dyno and you end up with a leak. So we fixed that leak. Ethan's gonna pull it into the back. And hopefully no more issues with the old girl. Cross your fingers the clutch holds together, and the transmission we built, and everything else. So here's to all our hard work and labor. What you think, Devin?
I think it's good.
Think it's good?
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's gonna be good. It's
like
gonna be good.
450.
450?
I don't know, without the 14 pounds.
Without the, yeah, we're limited to map.
Maybe 380?
But we do have good fuel system.
Yeah.
So we're not limited on fuel system, only on map. Oh, he's probably like, man, this thing sounds like dog. Yeah. Don't mind the squeak.
Yeah, I know you were saying something about the input shaft.
Yeah.
I would say you're right. Something is not.
You think? I think so. I think so. But she is freshly built trans, so.
You just get the builder again?
Just get a builder again. Like, what's the worst that can happen? We like building transmissions. It's not that bad.
No. Oh, it's really bad.
All right, y'all. Let's see how this goes.
That looks hard.
Dyno, I would say. Yeah, as of now, right?
He said if it goes that way, I don't know.
Yep. Got another pressure plate. I'm doing O'Reilly's overnight.
Yeah.
You're gonna let the fat girl sing this time. He said this should be a full pull. Made some changes. I think everything looked really good. No fuel leaks now. It was just the washers get wore out on those, and under pressure they can start to leak. So I think that's all good. Tune looks good. Let's see what she does. Looks like 7,700 RPM-ish. Yes, he's got it set low, 7,700-ish, it looks like. Pole number 3. Last pole was 358. .376 and 307. Heck yeah.
307?
307 torque.
That's lower torque.
Clutch slip probably.
Did it?
I would have to guess if we're losing torque, we're losing clutch. Because the engine's still gonna be spinning. We'll have to see. I bet you if anything it's gonna be clutch. Like she's loving it.
Torque go down again?
312, two and up. 388.
Right here in the plug of the screen. Right here it starts to go too rich. So, I mean, it's fine, but the power is suffering a little bit in the big end. But
Okay.
it's going richer than I want. Right here, it's like a tiny bit leaner than I want. And then right here, it's a bit richer than I want.
Okay.
All the way out. So, I need to add a little bit more here and decrease a little bit out here. Because it shouldn't level off and then come back up. You know what I mean?
Okay, sure,
It should just stay up right here.
Okay.
And then maybe start to roll off when we rev out a little bit higher.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that looks good. 388.
388, yeah.
It's showing your intake air temperature as pretty high all the time right now.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just reading like 150. Like that was 149. Usually cars will drop IAT over a run.
Okay.
But it's not really dropping any IAT.
What could be a cause of that?
I don't know. Is the intercooler like adequate like size? I didn't pay attention.
I think so, yeah. It's a CX Racing K Series, one of
And then
their.
right now, is the map still hooked up right now, plugged in?
No, I believe
Okay,
we
it's gone,
took it off.
right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I'll double check.
Yeah, make sure that's not still plugged in.
Go pick up Peter.
Alright, y'all. So I had this plugged in for the map and we were having some false readings. So that could have been some of our issues. Can I have a soda?
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Text me what you guys want. I'm gonna get him a Dr. Pepper.
I'll take a Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper Mountain Dew.
3 Dr. Peppers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Sunshine. Car seems to be reacting well. Everything's be going good. What you think, darling?
Go good.
Going good? Feeling good? Huh?
I'm excited.
Me too. We got a certified ripper by the looks of things. So Ethan's working his magic. Again, shout out to him. He got us right in. Yep, well worth it, well worth it. So we're gonna keep this unplugged and see what it does now. Nope. Yep. All right, y'all, looks like it's lunchtime. Devin showed up with the goods. We just made 410, 315 torque. Everything's looking really good. Car's sounding really good. I think things are looking real good. And we're gonna eat and get back to it. That was pull 6, getting ready for pull 7. All right, y'all. Ethan said this is probably final run. We've been hanging right in that 400 horsepower range. The car is looking great. The tune's looking really good. Maps look nice and smooth. So he thinks this is gonna be our last pull here if everything checks out good. We did just check the plug. He was happy with the plug. So I think the 8th gen's ready to go rip. Yep, it's on the money, huh?
Yeah, I did that 3 times.
3 times in a row, that's the lucky number. We're calling it there. That does look really nice.
That's as good as it looks.
All right, y'all, we're gonna strap this thing and go beat it up on the street. All right, y'all, we made it over here to good old Devin's. We made 3 pulls of 400 horsepower, like 315 torque. I'm super happy with those numbers. The graph looked great. Ethan was going for drivability, not horsepower. So that's what we got, with some real good drivability out of this thing. The wife and I were just ripping it, banging gears, limiter, it's happy. So that's gonna be it for step 1. We are getting ready to take this thing to Florida for Cletus and cars and 2.4 hours of the mullets. So we got 1,000 miles, give or take, under our belt. It's like 18 hours down there. We're gonna drive it down. Hopefully all goes well. Drive it home, and then we're really gonna start turning this thing up. Fuel system's at 50% duty right now, so we're making 400 horse, 50% duty on them injectors. We're good to turn this thing up. We're gonna start building the bottom end for it, get that process going, and really see what we can do with this 8th gen. I hope you guys are enjoying so far. I know I am. Stay tuned for future videos, and thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, hit that comment section, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.